Hey guys, this is D-Born here with NetcodeGuides.com. Today we're going to be doing a demo review for Cuba. And on this round here, what happens is you guys buy after the Zine round, and you guys go up a number and you see someone on catwalk, but instead of understanding the number situation, you just kind of panic rush him and try to get the kill. But even if you have low HP, that's someone the other team has to account for once they end up taking a site. And you can even set up for try to gaze somebody or set your teammate up for a kill. You can just be used for information. You don't even need to get a kill when you have low HP. You're just someone that, your teammates can use, as a decoy almost. Or you can even, grab a kill, while a fight's going on or outposition somebody. Anything of that nature. So I wouldn't just throw your life away. Like you're going to see, eventually they're going to come up Cat here. I think he has a scout. And you kind of just rush him, and as you can notice, you guys are already up a number. So you see him here, and instead of just falling back or playing it safe, you end up just pushing him, and he kills you, and the numbers are back even. Here, I understand you're trying to make a play, but instead of crouch full committing to the spray right here, if you could kind of just spot things out in kind of shoulder peek areas, so you don't walk directly into his crosshair, because as you can see, he was just kind of posted here, and he literally he would have had to whiff really hard not to kill you. So try to be a little more cautious about peeking common angles. This round here, you actually smoke upper B for yourself, and obviously it's a little late now, but this smoke here is from your cat guy. He re-smokes it for you. So I notice a lot when you're playing B, you smoke it for yourself, but the problem with that is it restricts your cat guy because he feels like he needs to be on cat and nowhere else. So he's able to smoke, your B once you need it. But another reason is if he ends up dying, then you have no re-smoke for B. So that's even more amount of time that you have to watch this without a smoke down. So ideally what would happen is your cat guy would come through the window and smoke off B for you first. So that late round, he's able to kind of float if they start, taking mid or someone dies. He can kind of rotate, away from you without having to feel like you need him there for his smoke. Here, you need to understand advantageous positions a little bit more, and it doesn't really hurt you this round, but there's a really high chance that guy could have heard you and killed you, and at that point it becomes a 2-on-2 and you've lost all map control. So when you get up here, just kind of make sure that you're gonna get this kill, walk, or you could even sit back here because your teammates have him closed in here. But if you push him and he randomly turns around or hears you and kills you, at that point the round opens up for them because they also have a guy lurking middle here, and he could have just booked it to A because they know that there's two guys, at the side over here. So just try to take note of that a little bit more. Kind of tie into what I was just talking about. You get up middle and they have no idea, and you have so much information by getting up here, and you end up just throwing a nade in this random corner over in the left corner, I think. And all that does is just tell them, that you're aggressive, that you've pushed up middle. So I would try not giving your spot away when you get into spots like this because, at this point you're kind of dictating what happens on the map, and you can kind of you guys can end up over rotating places because of all the information that you've gathered at middle. This has been D-Born with NetcodeGuides.com, and I hope you learned something.